Hello, I'm Bill Akins and welcome to the kitchen. Many years ago, a good friend of ours came over and cooked this dish for us. And Googling it up, it looks like it's called Haluski. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. But it's a nice little cabbage, noodle, and kielbasa dish. And I'd like to show it for you, how we cook it. It's one of our favorite dishes. So Paige Christian, this is for you. Well, the ingredients: you need a bag of egg noodles, a kielbasa, or you can use a smoked sausage, nice big white sweet onion, a head of cabbage, salt, lemon pepper, butter, and olive oil. I'm going to start chopping up the vegetables, and I'll get back to you in just a moment. Okay, got everything cut up. Let's get cooking. Alright, I got about 3 big slices of butter in a pan. I'm going to drizzle some olive oil in there. About that much. I don't know how much it is, but it's that much. Get some heat on. Get that melted a little bit. Go ahead and put the onions in. Let that heat up and let that cook for a couple of minutes. Okay, the onions have just started heating up, and that's good enough for now. I've got my cabbage cut up in, good bite-sized pieces. Remove the core, of course. Get all that in there on top of the onions. Need a big pan, but it all goes in, and that's going to cook down. Alright, let's hit it with some salt. I use sea salt. Also, I need to salt my water for my noodles. Get that in there. And then a lemon pepper. Good bit. Okay. Let that on. I'm going to put a lid on it. Let it bring up to a good heat there, then I'll drop it down about halfway. Alright, I'll show you what I'm going to do next. I've diced up the kielbasa on a plate, put it in the microwave, paper towel on it, 5 minutes. Yes, I could brown it in a pan, but this works just as well. We'll see in a minute. Well, let's give it a check and see. It's been cooking about 10 minutes. As you can see, it's cooking down very well. Getting tender. Give it a little stir here. Check my noodles. Drop them in. Alright. By the time the noodles are ready, I think the cabbage will be ready. We'll put it on. Everything's done. The cabbage and onions cooked for about 15 minutes. They're all nice and tender. The noodles are done. They've been drained. So let's put it together. That's the easy part. Now this cabbage, I never eat cooked cabbage before this dish. And whenever I get a craving for it, I'll just make this as a side dish sometimes with another meal. A lot better than boiled cabbage. Alright, get it all in the pan there. Alright. Now, got my kielbasa all cooked up, nice and done. It goes in, all the juices too. Every bit of it. And give it a good mix. Alright, I'm going to put the lid back on it. We're going to let that set for about 10 minutes, then we'll come back and plate up some and give it a try. Well, folks, there it is. Letting it set for a few minutes there. Those noodles suck up all those nice juices from the cabbage and the onions and the oil and the butter. And while you wasn't looking, I made some Mexican cornbread. Goes real good with cornbread. So give it a old tasty here. Now them's good eats.